more.
Thank you.
I think no matter what, if there's a player better than you and you manage to take a game off them somehow, there's value.
Is that a good win?
But what matters more is how you did in that game that you won.
Why you won.
Yeah.
If it's like SDs and stuff, then you know.
Exactly. If I won a game and you SD'd 3 out of 4 stocks, and then you took 3 stocks from me before I got that last stock, that's not like, oh wow, I deserve that win. I played really well. I beat that guy. It's he just made serious mistakes, and I happened to not screw up so hard that I didn't win because of it.
Now, what if we replace SDing with like egregious, a ton of small input errors where the player gets punished into a big punish, which means that you have a good punish game, but your neutral's a little laggy. You can still game that way too.
Yeah, well, I think that I don't think that makes you the objective better player overall.
They messed up and
I think that is an important deserved win that can be respected because you did at least
you played your part.
Yeah, you capitalizing on someone else's mistakes is like the entire nature of the game.
Yep.
Because technically it is a mistake to get hit in any way. Like
half of this game is execution.
You have the method.
If you want to play a game that doesn't test execution, play chess.
Yeah.
Half of this game is execution.
That's why I'm enjoying chess.
You can't execute
because this game
wrong week
kills me because I can't play it.
No wonder I was able to plug into first player while you were.
As much as I want to play the character,
the player
is still fine.
Are you practicing?
What I was going to get more or less was that I played Diddy versus Brad's Mark, which sounds like trolling. Okay. But like I was able to like squeak out a game, and I was getting dominated a lot of the games. But like I can't learn with the character if I don't play the character, and that means even if you're getting like 2 or 3 stock as your main, or like losing predominant like 80% of games, there's still value in playing those secondaries because you're not going to get better with them if you don't play them.
Yetsu's not on.
That's not on?
I don't think Yetsu's on.
Oh yeah, that's not on this build yet either.
You want to turn it on?
Yeah. As a resident 60%er. Oops. Not join. Not in.
Sure.
I don't even actually know how that works.
I think it's a 3-frame buffer.
It adds 3 frames of buffer.
Which point is Brawl was like 8 to 10 frames.
I thought that was just ultimate.
The ultimate has an 8-frame native delay, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, not buffer delay, that makes sense. That's disgusting, actually. DSS Nair is the only thing that, like, bothers me about DSS.
It's funny because I feel like almost feel like an afterthought.
I know, not there.
I mean, it should have been Nair, but...
Oh, Nair, I guess Nair would have reached it. DSS also has a tipping because she used it.
I would think she was SC.
Oh, nice. But yeah, this also doesn't have my updated, all my Blitz music. I'll fix it soon.
Jump.
Good.
I'll warm up the hands.
Oh, you missed the super cool games that solo queued after you played last night.
Well, I figured you were solo queuing because I saw 2 or 3 of you in Discord and you were the one streaming. Like you would stream pretty much already.
It was Sarah had this cool spiel, but like, oh, thanks so much for streaming. Like letting me see the circus. I have never really gotten to go and see it.
Was that bad?
I mean, game 1 had triple install Duelist. And then in that game, the Duelists, like, the first thing I said was, is our plan, like, defensive aggression, try and fight them? And then Armilla immediately in text chat said, who cares about plan? Go kill them.
This is solo queuing on what account you main? Where you're like
Main.
in the Ascendant Immortals?
Where most of my games are Ascendant 3 Immortal 1. I've gotten this Immortal 2s in my lobbies. And anyway, that triple duelist game had people complaining about like, oh, we need to be pushing, but like no one was pushing as the triple duelist. Like, okay guys, my bad, I should be pushing on smoke. Jeez.
What was on that?
A split.
On it?
Yeah.
I think Pro Team's a good name. A lot of Ash on that map too. Do you think you're gonna start playing more Ash with it?
I think it depends on your comp, as well as like it really is just the characters you have. Like if you have like breach raise, totally throw Ash into that comp on that map, like 100%. But if not, I think Omen is better for the just ability to pump up more smokes. For like, especially in solo queue, holding mid, those smokes are really important for holding mid in solo queue. There's ways to hold mid without the smokes if you're a coordinated team, but in solo queue, there's no way other than with like smokes and 2 people. And then the next game was literally just like teammates dropping like flies. I played on 1 on set. Teammates constantly drop like flies all over the map.
Our PC character.
Oh yeah, and then I also played one on Pearl. Here. Once again. Actually, no, that wasn't last. No, that was like earlier in the day before. But, yeah. So that day, I played 4 solo queue games, and all of them were just atrocious losses that there's no way I could have won. Like, I could have dropped like 15 kills more, and it still would not have changed the result.
I was holding out. Okay. Okay.
Huh.
There we go, an actual stage with actual music. I feel like games with ESS are very neutral heavy and often last a long time.
Depends on the ZSS.
Playing Mark feels like cheating sometimes.
I'm a little upset about getting it down to not getting anything off this video.
But playing Wolf feels like cheating all the time.
Does that happen? No.
You almost never shield crack, Jesse. Why is that?
Scrub habit, usually.
I don't know, I just saw like in both of these things it seemed like at least 3 times that you did something unsafe that could have shield cracked.
If you respect someone enough, you don't
I don't
able to show
I
her?
mean like on reaction. The ZSS up tilts my shield in front of me.
I don't remember him up tilting my shield in front of me. This is
Oh well, that should have been shield grab. He didn't have to pause, he's okay.
Just makes it easier.
Wow. Okay, that wasn't even a strong hit. Wow. Okay. A lot of SDs today. Part of the game. Hey, we got an upvote on the stream. Nice.
Big move, big
That's all the way
move.
went.
find that satisfying because it requires good plat movement to catch it.
Catch what?
Like, to kill you with a down tilt. I mean, maybe I could probably just do like a precise position, like,
Probably could have done that
double
better.
jump, but I think it's precise either option of like a fast waveland flat or like a repositioning double jump, like slight drift.
Gosh.
We can go 2 middle 3. I'm not going to be working on the if you really don't like the stages.
I just still hum loud music on these games or something. My god. Alright, I was trying to CC down though. I love this character. Oh. talking while playing.
Don't normally. Especially if I'm trying to practice.
Serious intense gaming. Are you trying to practice your ZSS? Are you using tournament?
Yep.
I thought you were using Fox Spike.
And now possibly ZSS. Then I'll figure out which one I don't want. Also playing characters that aren't like super gimmicky, so like it's really easy for people to just figure out my characters. So I really have to define them if I want to use them in tournament.
I didn't know this was a serious grind session.
Most of the time I play it is now. Spending a lot of money on travel, I would like to make the most out of it.
SDI saved me.
I also figured me and Jesse weren't great practice.
You guys do practice. You guys know what you're doing and you listen when I say things. Well, generally. I think bad practice is somebody that doesn't really care or tries to learn or do things better. Or people that are like atrocious. I don't think you guys are bad at all.
Can't see the stage. I saw an SDI for the Nair. Right?
But not for the
Fair. I forgot that I SD at 25, so now I had another stock.
Still don't know if I'm going to compete or not.
what at library?
Yeah.
I don't know, closer to the day.
Are you going to smash this troglodyte rat?
Troglodyte rat.
Wow. Full up instead of wave rush.
That's just a thing.
50-50, yeah.
Wow. Forget, why did I put it on? I got it whereas
He's-
60 so you die.
He just literally just grabs the 60 and die.
Finish that Smasher 20 when he dies.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was slight DI on the death throw.
Correct.
I'm trying to jump away, you still grab. Cease! Great character.
Such a cool character.
Such a great character. Just like Yoshi, he doesn't have to play the game.
On the way everyone else is. That's my character. How to start my side videos out of range.
Oh. That was interesting.
Keep having so much more range than anything upwards. Is that rising? The rising upwards. up till that, Dreamland plat.
Fortunately, it's all service points.
Hulk.
I really thought my only hope was to land on plat, and I couldn't make it.
I mean, you still have downbeat in and aura.
I don't know if I had.
I don't think I had aura.
I don't think I had aura.
Yeah, you did. Wait. Yeah, you got it off the up smash. You had one charge, you downbeat in, lost it, and then you up smash me near the end. And yeah, your hands were going.
Okay, I did that.
Yeah.
Why is it listed as Splat Zone 2? I still didn't update that part. So get rid of that nonsense. I want to play on real stages.
So 4 of them.
Yeah. Until I update the...
Are stages like unplayable if you don't have your music on them?
Yes. No, I'm also just like not used to it. If none of my music is on here, then it would be like whatever. But... Hey, I'm surprised I didn't hit you. Grab. Oh, okay.
Is it sometimes just not giving character select and sometimes it is?
What?
Sometimes it's making me reselect a character and sometimes it isn't.
Oh.
This. You're so close to the ledge.
Is that crawl attack?
Yeah.
Isn't that like Lucario's only bad move?
It's not a bad move. Just, you have moves in every scenario, so you don't even need to have it. Actually, no. I think it technically has like a singular use of like trying to do something to catch someone out with a slightly longer range than normal dodgeball. What I wanted to do is have that just down air was I wanted to wave dash forwards down, but I just like in the panic situation did the inputs
Too fast.
Rat.
Didn't press the R button, just press it down.
Been there. If I do a really ugly full out there, usually it's DC grabs on them.
I also don't know what it was that was me giving. Like, the problem I have is I don't know how to be good because I don't know what caused me to succeed when I succeed. Like, I was down 4 stocks to 1, and I managed to take 2. And I don't know what I was doing different that allowed me to actually, like, combo you and hit you.
Watch back the ball.
What if it was your opponent?
Maybe.
I don't say it as like me trying to cop out for losing stocks, but there are definitely times where I get lazy when I'm up. Especially when I have like what I thought was a second firm. I don't know, not too many people know, but Roy's third hit Dancing Blade, if you tip her, the upwards version, it's a meteor that is untouchable.
Yeah, I noticed I got staggered. So I was
Yeah,
like, huh.
I wanted to force it upwards after, but I didn't have faith that I would hit it.
You were definitely in an awkward spot to hit me with something more.
Fourth it upward should hit there. It's pretty fast on startup, but it's like a slow upward swing. But you're in staggered, so like you're kind of your phone. And you're staggered grounded, so it's not like you're transitioning into a ground state or something.
Didn't just like
Small indie company.
Right?
Small indie company. So small, it's not even a company.
Wow. I tried to beat into you, not even the ledge.
Not giving me freebies.
If I was in bracket against a Roy, I go Yoshi every time.
The easy decision.
Yeah. That seems so painful for Roy.
Good thing I have no other turn level characters that I can't turn. Say, oh,
Just cop out. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not like I didn't spend a ton of time to get to that point with Yoshi. Okay.
well, I have no reason to play anything other than Carlos. It's so good.
My reason was not to pick up Yoshi was not because Ike is not good.
Would have been a viable answer at 3.6.
What?
That would have been a viable answer though at 3.6.
Picking up characters for matchups, right? Because of grab.
Yeah. Grab and just a lot of other copies were like a lot more broken back then. The only like super good character that he was good against at the time was
Mewtwo.
Fox. Well, I guess Mewtwo. But Mewtwo's like kind of a debatable good, honestly. At this point, Mewtwo and Game & Watch.
medium hit up smash.
I wish I was just kind of better because it would make it so much. I feel like I could be so much more intentional with how I play and like have more options to try and just have fun when facing you.
Almost everything you say is like word for word how I feel when I play Brad. And honestly, when I see any kind of improvement, I'm super happy with it. Especially with Brad.
Well, I'm at a point where like I can't recognize most improvement or know how to improve this point. It's like everything is just like a vague concept of improvement by doing a vague idea, which doesn't constitute like good practice, I guess. Because you need to know what you're doing.
How were you ever into it after?
I didn't pass a lot on. Full drifted away.
It's crazy that a jab on the other side of the plat catches him dropping through. That's Pikachu as well.
I don't know why I haven't just been going out there on Pikachu. I can get out there on Pikachu.
There's a point there where you were dead, but I just dropped it.
Yeah. Not the part where I up beat up though. But yeah, there was another part.
I died because I missed a forestry cancel. That's not very cool. I'm so confused.
How come you don't upcode with Lucario more?
Depends on who I'm facing. I don't know. My
Up
default is down throw, and I use up throw as the mix-up because it is a mix-up.
I mean, it's the other way around, isn't it? Up throw has more guarantee confirms than down throw does. Down throw mixes up people. Isn't that true?
Yes, but on fast dollars, if you're not confident in your confirms, the down throw protects. And Jesse feels. I not to speak for you, but I feel like Jesse's big complaint with matchups is usually, at least in punishing, is punishing fast dollars.
Yeah.
That was a hitbox on Roy's head.
He landed into his center.
Huh.
There's no enough to my pivot F smash. Just put myself in the corner.
I love Roy Nair. Fail. That's supposed to be pivot up smash.
That was supposed to be Bobby shield drop up there.
Oh.
That would be cancelled?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that one before.
Wow, I'm surprised. That was the first game where I felt annoyed. Took longer than I thought.
Okay, let's go somewhere else. It's giving us even land in this matchup 3 times in a row.
Specials right there. We haven't gotten special like at all.
We got one. Interesting.
Game is impossible because nothing makes sense.
Who's playing easy camper on that?
I wouldn't change it.
True.
Genuinely wouldn't change it. But it would change the execution part where I just fail things.
Then where's Zelda?
But it
She's the kilo too that you play.
wouldn't change to just how far beyond me understanding wise that the game feels. It just feels like it doesn't click. I feel like certain concepts I feel like I think I have an idea of. But in the actual game scenarios, I feel completely lost and confused. I don't know how to solve problems in this game. Nice.
So they didn't do that or down 3 spots going back.
I hit it 46. Still calm. Oh, you landed on stage. What?
maybe I just perceive the game as more than it is, and that's where the problem is. Maybe I just think it's deeper than it is.
I think a lot of people try to make this game into something it isn't.
Oh.
I just died at 50.
After the hit, so you're probably at like low 40s.
What? Are you playing again?
Yep.
I'm gonna get better at recovering and getting off the ledge.
Not easy for that shooting.
Try and focus on getting better at color too. Really hard. Or try and have fun.
Yes, that's an important thing.
Do your best to catch that. I like it's fun.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't actually do a kill.
Fast forward, but he is still pretty weak.
I just wanted ledge. I don't know
I
how.
thought you were going to get lost. Holy shit, you're going to get me.
That always looks funny. Lucario really takes you for a ride. That's what it feels like.
Remember I had the neutral get up because I was holding left.
Right down smash is good.
How is that not an up B?
Oh, now I
I
have to
hate
select
my
a character.
main. I can't play him.
Amazing. I meant to go on stage.
It was that ever broke the armor.
Oh yeah, it breaks the armor. makes the matchup not that bad. But they should. I knew you were looking for that, and I didn't think that that would beat it. Yeah. Okay, well. That is the most important matchup to practice.
Matchup that I don't hate.
Like it hates Donkey Kong.
He's finally back to kick some tail.
Thankfully, the Cardinal has a tail. Else I'd be kicking nothing.
I thought that was gonna kill you. How did you get around it? I missed the balloon. There you go.
It would hit like Balloon Fist so wrong.
It does.
Goodness, me hitting you a little bit turned you around.
It's actually something I love doing. Holding down when facing the wrong way and waiting for them to hit me. Who says you can't punish DK's up here?
I thought it was that DK's recovery was bad. Strong bad jab.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. DK and Mario both have like the same jab, and for whatever reason they both confirmed the disgusting moves.
Oh yeah. You're right, they do both have that.
Guess who made both of those heroes?
Yeah. They were both
Who do you
100%
think
designed
added-
by Strongman.
Who do you think added in the armor on dash attack for DK?
Does he still have that?
Like only 3 or 4% though. You'll almost never notice it because moves really only do that little percent.
Alpha laser?
Yep.
Did you just pull up the I'm dead?
I should have been.
You and Aiden like trying to nod, and it just doesn't work against me somehow. I don't think.
Well, when it hits, it would be even funnier.
Should have kept pressing region.
Oh wow, that was nice.
Should have dodge. No, I mean, probably wouldn't save me, but
We're down here. Like right 4 or something.
yeah, actually.
You were doing something really nice.
I faced a lot of DK.
Yeah, between Aiden and a little bit of me. Who else? Brad?
Brad, Clencher sometimes.
I don't know if it's too.
Okay.
The clutchy DK is retired. Because they made Bowser good. And Ganon good.
It's not on purpose. Okay.
That's a 30% gain for him. So 30%
Stomp.
is like nothing. You're basically at the same percent. 80% DK, 50% Pico.
Yeah.
Maybe. Whoa.
I wanted to go down and then up. Like that.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm watching the recording for the percent. That was not real. DK's not real.
DK's not real.
Okay, you're at 10%, and when I die, Neri, you're at 24. Okay, you're at 36. You're at 36. I do forward throw nair, down air on the plat tech chase, because it covers the whole thing, because DK down air is massive. And
Wait, it covers the whole thing?
Pretty sure it does. I mean, you're fat. Not the fat shit, but let's quickly look at debug mode PS2. DK down here. Can you tell me if it covers? So I was like right in the center. I have pretty decent spacing, but I do say so myself. You tell me if that covers the whole plat.
Yeah, pretty much, especially if you're drifting. Nice.
Yeah, what character can
Okay, wait.
avoid that?
Roll to okay, yeah. Like a local raise.
Okay.
Well, if
I mean,
you're
I've got, like,
laying,
one
if you're
top-
laying
I've got, like,
down,
one leg,
if
yeah.
you're on knockdown, then your body's
What if
spread
I'm
out.
crouching and I'm a little bit closer to yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Okay, knockdown's a little bit of excessive.
Okay, yeah, and when you're like there, that covers
Yeah, it covers everything.
with the two.
If I do it high enough, it lingers long enough that I either cover with that outside bubble of the first one, or like
Take a picture.
Is it getting bigger?
one.
The previous frame was better at showing everything though.
Yeah, I could.
When it hits, you need to hit.
It still hit.
Yeah.
I like that one. Oh, aw.
Yeah, that frame. Screenshot that. DK's a fair and balanced character, perfectly designed.
It's just sitting in general chat, but yeah, that is a mockery of this game sucks. Yeah, this game sucks.
I'm so much better.
It's my fast one.
We only play cheater characters in this household.
Me too. I play Donkey Kong. Oh, you were actually dead. Okay. Now I will try.
Nice. Honestly, there's a lot of like quote-unquote cheater characters or whatever, but like that's one of the things about this game is it has more variety in characters than like pretty much any other fighting game.
Every character is viable and everybody hates every character.
Yes. Except for DK.
They have to add sprays to GM.
Like the
Yeah,
things
they
you put on the wall with the picture in like TF2.
Yeah.
What?
A lot of big games happen. I got back. No.
This. Alright. Add another one to the count.
Yeah. I want royalties every time you hit that. I'm picking another cheater character.
Dude, Kirby's... I still don't get how Kirby's considered like garbage.
I don't think
No,
I don't think a lot of people consider him bad anymore.
No, not after Saber, the Kirby player,
Yeah.
who's also known as Saber the Ivy player, beat fucking Switch in what was supposed to be an awful matchup. This is my literal fraud kind of pick, when I don't have to deal with his nonsense.
Use your 3 school bus going forward air, just like in the face.
What is like?
No, Kirby. His bear is actually like surprisingly large. It's bigger than it looks. At least that's how it feels.
I actually need to look at it, but like, it definitely feels massive. His back is bigger than it looks. His feet are intangible. They don't got no hurt boxes.
What?
Wow, that is I'm not happy with that way. We'll put it that way. It always surprised me with a ledge. I'm like very hard threatening it.
It makes
It means he doesn't believe.
Well, yeah, it's like, okay, well, they're gonna get get off ledge because they might expect. Whoa. Nice. Kirby's turn grab is huge.
Yeah, it's massive.
You see how big his arms are?
Right, I wanted to clear you with the off the there because it would have. What? Oh right, I have a. Alright. to use inhaling and go straight into it.
Honestly, Kirby with Pikachu T-Jolt is kind of disgusting. Because he doesn't have to land when he does it. This is mega floaty.
If I gave you an amazing
You mean 70-30? Oh, 70-30.
70-30.
Okay, yeah. One of us is playing 70-30.
Hey, it's not
And it's not me if it's my fault.
Yeah, 65-35.
I like how Kirby can shock hop triple laser.
Oh, again?
Yeah, with Fox.
I presume Fox, yeah. Then with Doc, it's double.
Yeah.
That was not as bad as Pith complains about.
Does Pit still complain about Kirby?
What about Kirby Fox saying it's unplayable or like super bad?
I'm
not saying-
I like my
I know that you're not watching it, but like the edge guarding is actually like pretty brutal and like it's not that hard for Kirby to get a knockdown.
Kirby's actually so fast. And actually really strong. It's like surprising.
I'm also thinking like if Kirby ever gets like a confirmed second hit hammer, it's like
no smash. Wow, I even dashed him. Anyway, what do I do against it?
nothing. You don't go low or you stall at your recovery with shine. And if at any point you hit me with your up B, I get to live as long as I don't burn my up B. Kirby only dies immediately if he gets it out of his up B. See, good matchup. Good matchup.
Failed jump cancel that. I wasn't expecting him to just drop. I push you off.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. I was tilting my children. I feel like I wasn't even that close to ledge.
I wanted to go up straight up. What? How'd you get the jump in there?
Because I turned around. I delayed my up air long enough. Kirby's broken.
Yeah.
Which is broken.
Should just use ZSS as a secondary.
Which one of us? Why don't we all play ZSS?
I don't like playing ZSS. It's not very fun.
Broken though. But it's fun.
Yeah, but I don't play characters based on how good they are. If I were playing character based on how good they were, I would be playing Wolf. But if I had to main a top tier, I'd be maining Wolf.
I only play certain games. I only play certain. Yeah, I only play. I play a top tier for being a top tier in certain games.
You mean like ones where you can win money?
Yes, and also ones where like that's the only thing you can do, aka League of Legends. Actually, not true. I
think
literally just being better. You can play a bad character in League of Legends at low level. So.
Kirby FP is really hard to challenge.
Please, I just don't get. Wow, these mirrors are not doing the space control I was expecting them to do.
Not really a space control move.
I mean, it's kind of big, like it's or not big, but decently sized. Like I don't know.
It's not huge and it doesn't linger.
That's a little false.
Really?
It lingers off from behind.
Oh. Well, that's why I hate it. I hate the behind hit. Because it sends you in. Hate is a strong one. I don't hate it.
Really fast.
Kirby too short. Kirby has a kill throw. I think it's fine that he has it. I mean, it doesn't pull to like 160 without a flat anyways. He's too short.
Also beating my Ganto with it. My character was broken! What does my move win? What do I even do?
Are you gonna answer his questions?
I need
No.
to...
What do you mean, no?
It's survival of the fittest.
I can only play Lucario. It's slightly more fit than everything else. I can't landing there! It's so annoying!
I think you're right. You're supposed to limit those landings then.
I'm trying to do it like as like a neutral get an opening thing because it works against every other character in the game that I've tried it against.
Maybe it works against every other player or you play against.
DSS can't kill. Because you don't die in this game, you get KO'd.
That's true.
Literally what I do, I can't even
Grab!
I tried! Did you not see me try it? Look!
Oh, CSS can't grab short Kirby? Okay, crouching Kirby.
And I can't side B him because he can see CC and then run up
I
grab
thought
me.
that ZSS...
I can't down tilt him because he can just press any button.
That's fine.
Oh, true.
Bye. Sorry. I did it at least once.
I thought that ZSS was a good character. You told me she can't grab.
Every character in this game is so garbage.
Except for Wolf.
No, I've picked Wolf. He's garbage.
No, Wolf's good.
True.
No, I've picked the character. I can tell.
Whoops.
So, Valor.
Why are you playing it then?
Because there's always a hope of fun, and it's like...
Not when I'm around. Sorry, buddy.
kind of thinking about it. It's kind of crazy that two of the games I spent the most time in my entire life in, I never like looked into on my own and decided, wow, I just heard about this game. I'm gonna go look at it. Wow, I want to play this. Which is League of Legends and PM. Neither of those was I the person to find and start to like introduce me to.
But you got pulled in.
Yeah. Sterling found PM, so I started playing with them. And my sisters played League, so
I forgot about that.
and I wanted to try and play with them, but like they didn't want to play with me when I was first starting because when you first start, you are so incredibly good. It's like fighting games where the barrier to entry is incredibly massive for no reason. Okay, there's more of a reason in fighting games for a barrier of entry. League of Legends is just like massive knowledge checks for like every item, character, and how to play the game in general. Like it's so bad. I don't know how it's such a popular game.
That is strong.
That's actually not even a bad intro.
I thought that was gonna kill you with that percent. It will fair though. Well, feels like cheating. She did definitely. I was like risking it way too much to the ledge. I got back way more times than I had any getting back.
Yeah, I made it a little awkward for myself trying to hit you.
Okay.
This one.
Ridiculous.
Maybe it's fun, but he feels like cheating. Why don't you just play him? Sounds fun. Maybe if you're enjoying him.
I would not want to main him.
It's another fun kick. I wish I could film him, but it doesn't really do anything for me.
Okay. Okay. Its arrows are actually just like the best projectile in the game.
Tied to a character that's very mediocre in a lot of ways.
What?
Tied to a character that's mediocre in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But his arrow is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
If I didn't do well against some of the floatier characters like Zelda or like Samus, I would probably play good for that.
Don't know how
You have one character for every 2 characters in the roster.
I mean,
Well, these 2 characters I play this one, these 2 I play this one, those 3 I play that one.
Why not? So what? We'll find something boring solo main. But PM is like a game that you absolutely need 2 characters for at the top level.
you think so?
I would say all the top players are saying that. I definitely agree with it. There's no character in the game that doesn't have losing matchups.
Well, yeah, because you win a losing matchup, but hopefully the other person.
Why would you want to do that? If you're losing to your opponent, who is better, who is of your caliber, plays like a character that beats your character, like 60-40 almost like kind of rarely translates into, oh well, you'll win like some sets, but not all your sets. Some matchups are at 60-40 are just hard enough that it's easier for your opponent to just eke out, 3 wins before you even get one. On paper, in practice, they're very different. Like, if I was a Sheik solo main and I could fight Ice Climbers, I would probably gouge my eyes out. I would never do that matchup. But Sheik's like a top tier. Like, definitely somewhere in the top 10. But DVD's not playing that matchup. And I think top 4 in the world right now, if he feels that way about a matchup, I think it's for a good reason.
Good character.
Good character. Good character. Cool.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm at 24.
definitely actionable there. Failing a lot of them. A lot.
I hate that Dawn is impossible to have fun with in solo queue. Because it's impossible to like actually put it in. Because no one's worth it.
With Bella?
Yeah. My last 4 games are genuinely like the only thing to try and win the game. Like genuinely the only thing you can do is a genuine throw play. I've literally just try and find the enemies and kill them faster than they can kill your teammates. Which means you have to just like swing into angles that could have 5 people in them. And sometimes will, and just go 1 for 1. It's like, even though you're defending and you shouldn't do that, that's a dub. Getting a 1 for 1 is good because clearly your teammates would go 0 for 1. So you're doing better than that.
Just wonder how they got those ranks.
And if they do have kills, they're not getting kills in a way that like constitutes helping the team, so you can't win anyway. No one has the willingness to do an ounce of strategy because gunplay is more important on the fundamental level.
And I'm assuming you think that like 5 stacking away with Radiant's kind of cheese.
Mm-hmm.
We're probably got the 5 stacks.
If you guys were all in the counts of the same rank, then I don't feel like it's cheese.
Are you actually playing this magic?
I won the last game by Salt. That might look like a weird shit. Like counterpicking or something.
I'm just felt like playing like.
Yeah, that's fine. I feel like a little bit of fun.
Okay.
When I lose this one, I'll probably swap up.
It's the worst match of my game. So bad.
I mean, I would. That had nothing to do with the matchup.
Died at 17 from so much stage by back.
Yeah, a lot of characters could have done
that. You see the down side view. I will continue to run into you as a corpse. Rest me out of puppy! I didn't mean that smash. If I had meant to do it, it wouldn't have worked. I don't remember how to play ice.
What do you mean? He's easy. Just big sword, big fair.
Why did I do that?
Couldn't tell you.
Like, oh yeah, I'll recover. I don't remember how to play like anymore. Spinning. Spinning a lot.
Yeah, well, like 90% of the moves are spins.
Wow. So fair indeed. I make mistakes. Oh, it's awesome. Ice Climber.
Definitely not a natural power play as Ices. Ever.
It's just funny because they don't have to care about armor that much.
Yeah, just mana dies instantly. You know, half their moves just get punished. And it's hard to whip punish. EOG.
Also, I can do that.
Absolutely.
No! What's happening? changed my mind mid-stall with the down B, and I was like, oh, now I'm down being right in front of your face.
That was very poggers for me. For my POV, very pog.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, come on.
Theories, we should have a discussion session. Not like a, yeah, not like coaching, but like a discussion session about Valorant, just like strategy and things.
We should?
Yeah,
As a server?
that too. But I just feel like I want to talk about the game in order to reinforce my understandings of the game,
That's,
and I feel like you would also want to like just talk about it. I feel like you'd get something out of it.
absolutely.
And I feel like just you, I guess, asking questions or just like generally coming up with concepts or ideas that you think about.
I think it'd be good for both of us, yeah.
Because after the VOD review stuff we've done with like our team, it makes me think about, you know, our team isn't trying to be like super good, but I think in terms of our like 5 stacks, most of the players would be like, you know, especially like you and Philip, I think would be down to try and be more strategic with how we do things.
Absolutely.
And learn how to be a better coordinated team. Which I think trying to share understandings on important ideas of how to play the game and strategize would be one way to do that.
I'd be down for that. There are a lot of times where we end a session and me and Phil like going into the DMs, like or in our DMs, and just like talk about things that happen that are like frustrating, or like why don't, like we should be doing this and this more. Like I don't know why we're not like doing this or whatever.
I mean, up until this point, the main reason I don't try and talk about, like, focus on strategy too hard is because a lot of it hinges on everyone playing their part correctly, and also, like, you know, at a certain level it falls apart when someone misses a shot or whatever, which is like, that's fine.
Yeah.
No matter what your strategy is, you can't say the strategy was bad just because you lost, because maybe it just fell apart because there was a mechanical mistake, and you had the right play, but you just lost. Kind of unlucky, you know? Next time you hit the shot, whatever.
Yeah, that's,
But,
I feel like we have a hard time separating the two.
I feel like a lot of our weakest links in terms of mechanical have been improving in terms of who we play with. I feel like everyone has at least a high enough level of competence in the mechanical that we could actually try and put something together in terms of being more coordinated with strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like even though I would say like two of the weak links, one of them being Dorito, has been like stepping up lately.
Well, I think he still struggles in decision making and strategy. Actually, I think that's probably his biggest weakness.
Yeah, I don't think I think he thinks a little bit about what he's doing, but not.
Well, I think he also doesn't. I think he doesn't take context of the game state into account very often. I think he thinks about like very specific things and runs off that.
Yeah.
But you know, having some semblance of a guidance in what he should be doing could also help him.
Yeah, we talked something like that, like a round table.
Honestly, at this point, I feel like of the people that actually ever show up now, which is, you know, obviously lessened, the people who actually show up to play, the one I feel like would have the hardest time following a strategy might even be Shane. I feel like sometimes he just, like, shies back from scenarios, or, like, takes a while to do something that he should do faster. And that could become a problem in important strategy. But, you know, he's not even the one playing anyway.
Yeah,
That was nice.
Thanks. There are times when we're playing a game where it's like I make fun of it a lot, and he gets upset when other people make fun of it, but he gets where I'm coming from. Because he's seen me play Jet, like, I joke a lot about, like, you know, oh wow, I've never seen a Jet smoke in and dash. And, like, because he, like, never entries. It feels like he never entries. And the few times he does, it's like...
He definitely does sometimes, but it's just so apparent in the times that he's not, that he's, like, very cautious and scared.
He's scared when his team is like actively saying, you know, especially like people that know about not baiting, or people that bitch about it enough. It's like we're there, like we want you to do your job, and then we will do our job. At least I feel like he just the gap between when he does and when he doesn't. It's like he almost doesn't trust us to like defend it, or he's just maybe he's just scared in general. I feel like we have the same problem too when Sarah plays, where when she's on, like, if she locks in Neon, I very few and far between see the entries.
That's so weird with Sarah. Sarah's like,
100, yeah.
I think Sarah's kind of like a mode switcher of like, I'm kind of just like dummy fighting, or I'm kind of just like playing to live for my util to support my team. It's like one or the other really hard. It's I have to kill these people right now for whatever reason, even though I'm not actually being that pressured, or I'm gonna just keep falling back and wait for my team. Which the second option, almost always a fine idea. Technically, if you're like down, you should try and make a play, or at least someone needs to make a play because you're just gonna lose if you're just down. But you know, if you're a character with good util, leaving a play to someone with less util or less impactful util is really a good thing.
Now as we're just playing on like Jet and whatnot, it feels nice to get back on the smokes. Except for when we get ice one, that's for Viper. I don't
What do you mean? I play Viper and I top frag. You weren't even in it though. You came out, right?
yeah, I don't think we played it.
How'd you do that?
The wizard.
Oh, wizard. There he is.
That's not fair.
I don't always need people guessing me up, but sometimes it feels nice when I'm like, specifically that Viper game. I felt like I played incredibly. I played very smart. I was hitting lots of nasty shots. Top fragging on smokes.
In tournament, like in your
Last night.
matches, or
No, just
last night.
last night.
Yeah.
My stack. But also, no one ever saw anything. I was always doing like my own thing, so no one saw anything. So I was just like, I didn't even feel like I was particularly part of the team. I know I did my part on the team, but
Sometimes
it felt like I was playing my own game with like half the enemy team, and there was like the other half of the enemy team playing the game with the rest of the teams. Just getting my light kills and just getting kills, holding for the pushes, and then retaking A every single round of the game, getting 2 on the retake, using my smokes for the retake.
Nice.
Like, it's kind of crazy. Genuinely, like, I don't think any other players in the game really realized it, but I single-handedly I single-handedly made the enemy team do nothing but A hits.
While playing Viper on B.
While playing Viper on B. It's my favorite position, and I do it all
I'll
the time.
do one more, my hands.
I hold under tube and listen and like jiggle main, like to make sure they're not there. And typically they're like smoking if they're actually being anyway. So I just sit there and I molly and smoke bomb plant if they're there, and I sit there and hold under tube if they're pushing in. And they could never plant the bomb because they didn't have a save wall on B. So I got multiple kills spraying through smokes with my mollies. And always bought time for rotates for Sarah to come molly it as well, so they still couldn't plant.
She was on filter, right?
Yep. And then anytime they went mid, I would kill every single person who went under 2, and they would never kill me. So they tried like maybe like 5 or 6, no, more like 4 or 5 rounds. They tried mid or B. Every single time lost, and so every other round was A retake. But every time it was A retake, I would go upstairs, headshot someone backside, wall up, tap bomb, my team's fighting, we have numbers, we're on bomb.
You guys lost a bunch of those too.
I don't remember how many we lost. We lost some. But yeah, there were some scenarios where like people were just dead and it was already, I was like last person, I was last to get there because I'm furthest away. And then it's just like, well, it's kind of we'll have to make a miracle play here, at best.
You are the Miracle Maker of the server.
Yeah. I wish I could live up to the standard that my teammates, like that my teammates have this belief in me that in any scenario, no matter how bad it is, I can win the round. But I feel like it's so few and far between nowadays that I actually make the huge miracle 1v3, 1v4s. Which obviously, like, you know, you shouldn't really be able to be making those plays anyway.
Yeah, you should not be 1v3.
Yeah, you should not be able to win those in any scenario.
Right.
But I'm seeing my teammates do more impactful clutches and things like that than I am right now. So that kind of fun.
Good on your team.
Yeah, it's good. It is good for the team. It's just bad. I don't know. Actually, our last matches, I top frag. Both maps that I play smokes on, I top frags both games. That's kind of abnormal, but I was pretty good.
Well, not abnormal for you.
In my team, it's abnormal. Not in our 5 stacks. Honestly, aside from our 5 stacks, I'm not usually a top frag. Not in solo queue, not on my team.
I started slacking good.
It's just so impossible to win the game because if people who install off duelists, if their duelists get taken, they'll just pick another duelist. And at a certain point, you're playing 4 duelists. So even if you pick smokes, you're missing critical util, and that smokes player will never have any support from the duelists. So they may as well not play smokes. Pick another duelist. And at that point, you're missing critical util to do anything in the game. It's so hard.
That's what just play with. He's like a smoke duelist. And just
yeah. No, it's totally. He can totally just peek any angle and get out like Jet, or like Reyna, or, you know, flash himself and clear a bunch of angles.
Yeah.
Because it takes a while to kill your gun out, and it's not a universal just line of sight flash. It's a target area, so you can't clear everything to fight out. And he has no way of fighting
To multiple people. He just doesn't have the capabilities of like fighting like actual duelists, and so it's kind of impossible to
Be the duelist.
Good games is I'm gonna ice my hand now.
GG's, bucko.
I just wish I could have fun playing Valorant without having the 5 stacks.
Yeah, that's asking a lot. For a while, I wanted to do solo queues because I thought I generally was.
There are things you can learn, and it is valuable in some ways, and it is honestly the only way you'll be able to play enough games to climb. If you don't solo queue, you'll not have enough 5 stacking. There's no way to have enough 5 stacking to actually climb.
I also don't trust some people.
What?
Also, the amount of people I trust has gone up, but is not 100%. So, even when we do have 5, I'm like, yeah, it's my time. Both of these.
Honestly, I don't care who we're playing with anymore. I'm only playing on my main just because it's so much easier and